Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly forecast for July 11th to the 17th. As you can see, I have my dog in my lap. She was feeling very lonely and we are on a road trip right now to visit my family in Atlanta, so that's why you see a very different setting. But I'm still here for you. This is your reading for July 11th to the 17th. This is for Libra, Sun and Rising. Remember what I said, if you've seen my readings in the past, you should definitely be reading your rising. Consider astrology a jelly donut. Your sun sign is a jelly. The dough is your rising. The two go together hand in hand. Just like there's that balance that y'all Libras are known for, all right? So this week, I'm just going to point out a few things. July 11th to 17th. There's a lot happening, but I'm just going to point out two things that are relevant to you, Libra, that I really think you should know about. First is that full moon in Capricorn, okay? That's going to happen on the 13th. That's Wednesday. Now, listen, that full moon in Capricorn is happening in your fourth house, okay? Your domestic life. We're talking about your family, maybe your home. There could be changes around that time, all right? Maybe you're thinking about moving. Maybe you are actually in the process of moving. Maybe you're going to be signing a lease. Maybe you'll be getting a new roommate. Who knows? That's why we do tarot. We get to the bottom of it, the fourth house, domestic sphere. So could also involve family there. As we know, Jupiter is in Aries. That is your seventh house all summer long, all the way up to October. And so Libra, as we know, that is your seventh house of partnerships. So we may see some action with partnerships as well, whether you're here for work, love, or career. Partnerships is a big thing, and that's going to be happening for you, especially this summer. So think about putting those two together, all right? Home, partnerships. It could mean that you may be moving in with a partner, all right? Or it could mean, if you are working from home, it could mean that you get a new job working with a different company, having a different partnership. Sky's the limit here. That's why we're gonna do tarot, get to the bottom of it. Last thing I'm gonna mention is that Venus trines Saturn tomorrow, without even getting too much into it, because I left all the key dates in my description. You can follow along there. That is a great day, all right, tomorrow. So it's a great day to initiate long-term commitments. Okay, so with that said, Libra, I have given these cards a really good shuffle already. I'm going to give it one more little thing of it here. And we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for July 11th to 17th. Now, Libra, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, I do the Celtic cross spread. I do a general reading for Libra, Sun, and Rising, but I also use astrology and my guides to bring a lot more clarity and to get a lot more specific for you, okay? More than just a general tarot reading. So I hope that you appreciate the astrological aspect. And if you are new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. This is, again, very unique. I'm not in my Brooklyn apartment. I am somewhere in North Carolina right now. And my dog is normally not in my lap, but she wanted that love right now. So last thing I'm going to say is, if you are a subscriber, I really just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It really does mean a lot to me that you're with me every week through these readings. I love y'all to death. Okay, Libra, listen, speaking of death, wow. Look what you got in the heart of the spread, okay? We're going to get to that, and I don't want you to be afraid of it. It is one of my favorite cards, and Libra, this is going to be a game-changing week for you. All right, so let's get started. You got the Nine of Wands, all right? So with the Nine of Wands, listen, here's the thing about the Nine of Wands. I'm going to pull some of these cards over so you can see it a little bit more, because again, this is not my normal setup here, and this is the best place where I could find a table large enough for a spread. So back to the Nine of Wands. Listen, Libra, you've gone through it, all right? You've gone through it. You can see this little young man here. He's at his wits' ends. He is ready to throw in the towel. He literally has gauze on his head. He's gone through a lot, all right? Stress, burden, just working way too much, maybe taking on more work than he should have, okay? There's been some of those moments for a lot of y'all Librans, but I have good news for you, is that this came up in your past area. 9 in the suit means you're coming to the end of it. So whatever sort of, let's call them challenges, okay? We can go from challenge to turmoil if you want. There's a lot of just, and things that are happening that you are just not cool with, all right? That happened in the past. We're overcoming it. Some of y'all could be enduring it still. I want you to know, have hope. This is the don't give up card. You're almost at the end. You've put in so much work. And listen, if you are feeling burnt out, Libra, again, coming to an end. And you know why? And this is why we're going to get back to the death card here. You pulled it in the heart of your spread, all right? This is the heart of the matter. This is the main theme for you. And speaking of theme, if you're a subscriber, you know I have a theme every week. The theme of this week, especially with all those planetary aspects happening, raise a glass, okay? It's all about new beginnings. And Libra, talk about new beginning. We're talking about a new life cycle. We're talking about you coming into a new life cycle at this moment. This week, this is going to happen, okay? One thing I didn't mention, again, if you go to my key dates, you'll see that Mars went into Taurus, all right, Libra? That's your 8th house, okay? So, 8th house, listen, endings now, new beginnings. So the death card, the reason why people are afraid of the death card is because it's a skeleton on a horse and it says death. One, it's not literal death. This is all, don't take any of it literally, okay? B, skeleton on a horse kind of looks scary, okay? But here's the thing. Out of our body, what endures the longest? It's the skeleton, all right? Really long shelf life here. Again, I want to show you some other positive symbols. You see the white rose in the flag. You see the horse is white, both representing purity. You see the sun breaking out in the horizon. The sun is so full of abundance. The sun is coming out to greet you with abundance. This is new life cycle happening, major transformation, major transformative energy. Expect it this week, okay? Expect to enter a period of your life where things are just going to change in a pretty big way. And I'm not gonna lie, Libra, you want it, all right? And let's not even beat around the bush. You want change, okay? Look at this, look at your spread, all right? You pulled 4 major arcanas, all right? A lot of it, and we're gonna get to it, but first, let me just show you what came up in your challenge area, the Page of Swords, all right? So listen, the Page of Swords is very eager. He's very enthusiastic. He's really just excited to get going. He's just, it's like a race, right? It's like a race and everyone's at that mark and they're all waiting for that, the gun to go off so they can just, that's what he is, but it's in terms of, he's so excited to learn and go on this new adventure, all right? However, he did come up in your challenge area, okay? So we're gonna have to do some inward reflection, all right? Libra, we're gonna have to do a little bit of going inward. The sword is the mental suit, okay? It's all about intellect, all right? Now, here's the thing. I want you to go inward because I want you to be ready, okay? There are some Libras out there, and I'm already getting that energy, that it's almost like there's a feeling of feeling maybe stuck or even ambivalent, but to the point where you're just like, let's see what happens. No, I want you to take control. I want you to be in full power of your destiny in terms of what you want, okay? Libra, I'm not even joking, and this can relate to, obviously, it's a lot of it is partnerships, whether you are looking for a relationship in love, whether you're looking for a new partnership in work. And when I say new partnership, a new company you're joining, or maybe a new boss or a new division in your team, just something new. Maybe you are an entrepreneur, maybe you do some, you're a freelancer or something. New partnership coming in so many different ways. But listen, I want you to take a little bit of action, all right? Don't rely, especially because Jupiter is going to go retrograde, and that's going to be a big deal, all right? Listen, Jupiter is going to go retrograde at the end of the month, okay? Now listen, I don't want you to freak out from that. It's actually, when I say it's a big deal, the only reason I say that is because when these planets go retrograde, they're in low power mode, all right? So what does that mean? It means we can't just rely on that, all right? We can't rely on that luck, and right? We have to put some effort in. Now, I really don't think, okay, here's the thing. Look what you got. You got the sun, okay? How rare, as we already talked about the sun, okay? You already got the sun in the death card. You got the sun card now, all right? So we know what's on, we know what you're thinking about, all right, Libra? You're looking for that full abundance. You want no care in the world. You want, listen, the sun is the most powerful symbol, not only just in tarot, but in the world. The sun gives life to literally everything, okay? The sun gives birth to things, all right? It shines upon us, it shines truth, but it was also, the sun to this day has been worshipped by ancient civilizations, current civilizations for thousands of years. That's the power of the sun, and you pull that in your crown. All these sunflowers around it, all that growth and vitality. I really love it. You are looking for a new play, all right? You're looking, you are moving, you want that abundance, and you want it in a new way. You got the Hierophant, okay? Deep down inside, you're looking for that wisdom, okay? This has very spiritual connotations to it, and it doesn't matter if, you know, you believe in God, or if you believe in the universe, or even if you believe in yourself or your dog. Whatever you believe in, tap into that energy, okay? Look at the card here, all right? The Hierophant out of the major arcana, and arcana, by the way, knowledge, right? So look at the Hierophant here. You can see the two people in the corner, all right? This is the first major arcana where other people appear in the card, all right? That's a huge, huge thing, Libra. That's all about connection. Listen, this is you wanting to spread your wisdom, your knowledge, everything that you know. Deep down inside, you know you want to do that, all right? Now, there are some Libras who are looking for that wisdom too, okay? It works both ways, all right? But at the end of the day, here's my question for you, Libra. How can you spread with wisdom or gain wisdom when there's no one there to hear it or receive it, okay? So, big takeaway here. Be connected with others right now, okay? Be connected with others, but also be connected with yourself. I want you to do that now. You got the Magician, all right? So, Libra, when I say everything's going to be okay, everything's going to be okay. Not even okay, everything's going to be great. Not even great, wonderful. Is there a word better than wonderful? Dynamic. Is there a word better than that? Infinity dynamic. Listen, you got the Magician in your future card. As above, so below. What's above? The universe, all right? Bring those dreams down. You have the power to manifest. In the future, this came in your future area. You will soon have the power to manifest whatever you want, okay? Especially with this life transformation that's coming, this new cycle, you're going to be able to put all that energy into it. But remember what I said with that Page of Swords in your challenge area. Put effort into it, okay? Don't just wait for things to happen. If you are at a crossroads in your life, if you are feeling ambivalent, don't be that person that says, well, let's just see what happens. No. I want you to be behind the steering wheel, all right? I want you to be the first person when that gun goes off at the race. I want you to be the first person to, boom, go for your dreams, all right, Libra? Listen, the Magician has all the tools on the table here, all right? You can see the pentacles, the swords, the cups, the wands, whatever you want, Libra. You will soon have the power to manifest it as long as you go through this transformation, okay? So Libra, if you want more money, boom. If you want a bigger career role, boom. If you want a partnership, boom. If you want to get married with a person you're in a partnership with, boom. Listen. Look, Only 2 cards, only 2 people out of the entire tarot have the sign of infinity over their heads, okay? The Magician is one of them, the other one is Strength, but what does that mean? Infinite possibilities, infinite potentials. You have the power. I also believe that when that symbol is over the head, and when you pull one of these cards, you have the full protection of the universe, okay? Libra, let's go ahead and get to your stuff. Now, again, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. And secondly, I normally, if you're new, I'm so embarrassed. If you're new to my channel, and this is really not my normal setup with my dog sleeping in my lap. So, but I guess she really, I don't know, maybe she's feeling lonely today. Libra, listen, I love your stuff. And listen, when I say things are going to get better, and the reason why I say better and not just like things are going to be really good from this point on, when I say better, it's because you did pull the 9 of Wands, okay? So if you have been going through those challenges, feeling of burnout, feeling of just like throwing that towel, look at this. Look at the story it's telling. Look at all this growth. Look at all this luck. Look at all this power and transformation, Libra. This is your week, okay? Remember, theme of the week, raise a glass. It's all about new beginnings, all right? All about new beginnings. I want you to raise that glass. Huge new beginnings. Now, you got the 2 of Wands, okay? So Libra, remember how I said earlier, I think I've said it twice now, if you're in a position where you're just like, we'll see which way the wind blows. No, take action, okay? Look, you could be planning, you could be thinking about your future. That's fine, that's good. You see what's out there. You got the world in your hand, all right? You're compelled by it. You're like, all right, I can do this, I can do this. Yet, it's the 2 of Wands, not the 3 of Wands. What does that mean? Still a little ambivalent, all right? You see, hey, he has 1 foot in the castle, 1 foot out. Something's still holding you back, all right? So, my advice for you, just go for it, all right? Look, major transformation, power to manifest whatever you want. Put all that energy toward it. Now, if you want me to do this seriously, Libra, I'll do it. I will go back to the history of quantum physics, the history of energy. I will let you know that Albert Einstein himself, Nikola Tesla himself, they both said everything is made of energy, okay? Everything is made of energy, and we want to vibrate at the highest frequency. I want you to vibrate at a really high frequency now. I want you to think positive and think about your future in a positive way. And one thing that will really help you do that here, Libra, you pull the Empress, okay? Listen, I don't make this up, Libra. You saw me shuffle the deck. You saw me lay it out the cards. This came up in your external factors area. The Empress is full abundance. I mean, just like the sun, there's so much abundance here, but this is giving life, all right? This is giving a lot of Libras. Y'all could even get find out you're pregnant this week, all right? And if you do, congratulations. Around that full moon in Capricorn, remember I said that's your 4th house, your domestic life, okay? Congratulations if that happens, okay? Now, here's the thing, and oh my goodness, and you know, I am getting another message about relationships. I know I mentioned it way earlier, but this could be the week that a lot of Libras meet someone, okay? Especially with all that activity in your 7th house of partnerships. Now, again, Empress, all about abundance. Look at her. Look at the symbol of Venus all over her. What is Venus? Venus is beauty, it's love, it's money, it's everything that we desire, everything that we lack, that we want. What did I say earlier? I said Venus is trining Saturn tomorrow. Really good time to make long-term commitments, even if you're just going to know things are going to happen, and this is showing the sign. You're entering a new life cycle, something new is coming in, you're going to do something new, and it's going to be the best thing for you, all right? This came up in your external factors area. This is huge, 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 okay? Talk about a lot of major arcanas you're pulling here. Now, you do want to be in a place where you do want to share the wealth, okay? And I love this. This is a card of kindness, and it's a card of like It's knowing the right balance between giving and receiving. All right, you can see this man here helping out the poor. All right, so this came a bit in an area of your spread where it's hoping, where you hope to be doing that. And I love that it aligns with the Hierophant here. Okay, formerly known as the High Priest, also referred to as the Pope. Remember, I said very spiritual energy, but a lot of passing of wisdom. All right, a lot of that happening, but also when you pass something, you're sharing. Okay, this is a huge card of sharing. All right, and whether or not it is money, whether or not you're out donating to, you know, worthy cause, or, you know, whatever it is, like a Kickstarter campaign, whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be money. It's just you opening your heart to others, Libra. That's all it is. And listen, Libra, you got the Knight of Cups in your final outcome area. All right, so Libra, this is a huge week for you. This is probably one of the biggest weeks that you know, you and I, obviously we go way back. I've done your readings for a long time now. This is a huge week for you. I want you to pay attention, okay? And so the Knight of Cups, listen, Libra, this is when you think of like that fairy book or the fairy tale Knight in Shining Armor, that's him, all right? So Libra is single. Someone could be coming in your life very, very soon. And then remember what I said, tomorrow Venus trining Saturn, long-term commitments, a lot of long-term energy coming through, okay? Especially with that full moon in Capricorn, new things coming, developing, okay, Libra? That's huge, especially, remember that's your 4th house, domestic sphere, so anything relating to home, even relationships there, all right? So, Libra, this is a very positive week for you. This is a very beautiful week, a lot of growth, okay? A lot of personal development, a lot of growth, but a lot of abundance, okay? Now, one other thing I'm going to say, if you're not here for relationships, Libra, if you are here for work or career, the Knight of Cups is pursuing. When we say love, because he is the most romantic knight, love doesn't always come in the physical form, okay? Love for the things that you desire, love for your job, love for your career, love for your family. There's so much energy there, and it's moving toward it. Libra, I love you so much. I love you so much, and thank you for letting me read for you this week while I'm on this my dog on my damn lap. You can't even, she's like waking up now because I actually have to like reach over. That's the other thing, is like I'm not near my normal computer. Ruby, I gotta put you down for a second, baby. I'm so sorry. Just say bye to all the Libras. Okay, there you go. Libra, I love you so much. And again, this is not my normal setup, but thank you for being here with me. And again, I just didn't want to leave y'all hanging. But listen, look at this. You're going to have a great week. Okay? Libra, I love you. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.